Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So that's got things underway. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
Vieira has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Played into space. Aims beyond the defence.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Chance, surely! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Paredes with the slide tackle there. Now it's Messi. Good take and shoots! And yes, it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during...
Oh, shooting chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He won't be happy with that one. Bellingham. Koke. Mbappe.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Thuram gets across to intercept that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's had a shot! Oh, nice, just not quite.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Valverde. Modric. And it's Messi. And that pass just didn't quite work. Vieira is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Bellingham. Good running, strong and purposeful. And they're back on the ball again. The ball's gone astray. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now that looks a decent ball. Now this could be a chance. Caught offside that time. Montreal. Mbappe going after that. And the pass is intercepted. Knocks it into space.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Shevchenko! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Now there's a fine ball. Triol. Paredes. Now it's Paredes. Milan heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. And he's lost his man here. And he shoots! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
A case now of complete control. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And he was quick to react. Tries to pass it through. And Messi! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Milan certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
That is a brilliant interception. Good-looking ball.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Santos have a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Gvardiol. Great vision. Shevchenko picks it up out wide. Oh, no joy this time. And we've reached half-time. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Milan, seemingly the only team to have turned up here. It is 3-0 at the break.
Senhoras e senhores, vejam no telão os horários dos trens das principais estações da região.
We're on the move again. Can he get it through? Cruyff. Great defending, strong and determined. Looking for options for movement. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Now it's Cruyff. And the shot! No, not quite.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
That's a shade optimistic. Koke. Nicely shaped ball. Rooney receives it in a wide position. Oh, this looks sharp.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Can he get on the end of this? Good pressure, determined, intense. Neymar gets flagged offside. Now he's off and running. Now it's Messi. Now it's Bellingham. Bellingham. Upright and purposeful. Panucci. Tries to play it through, and it's made its way to him. Hangs getting up there! It's a goal! They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. The pass has gone astray. Messi! No, it's wide.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Substituição em andamento.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Rizal coming on here, a change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of, go make a nuisance of yourself.
That has not gone well. And it's Modric. He can run onto that. Shot a goal! He lifts the roof!
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Milan are having a ball here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And no surprise, that's a booking. Now it's Shevchenko. Guardiol. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And he's quick to snatch it back. And it's Vieira. And here's Neymar. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That has been cut short. Neymar making good progress. That'll be a throw. It's Modric! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Substituição no time do Santos.
So their fourth quarter of the game.
Camisa 20. Camisa 7.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Camisa 22.
Now he's got space here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Could be danger here. And he's all alone. Oh, that's a fine interception. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Oh, that's well spotted. And here's Cruyff. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Five minutes left on the clock. Threads one in. Good ball. Goes for a shot! And that's a sharp finish. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Camisa 1.
Camavinga. Rooney. Rooney stood his ground strongly. Gets a good foot in there. Now it's Shevchenko.
Foram indicados
Neymar.
6 minutos de acréscimo.
It's a pretty loose pass. And he's there to retrieve it. That's good running with the ball. And he's found the way past. Thuram. Yeah, he is always looking to break lines. Rooney! Oh, denied at the last. Santos have their second corner now. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And that is that. Milan really have hit the heights, a tour de force that has left their opponents reeling, and that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And that gets things running. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Frankie de Jong is another brilliant prospect to come out of the Dutch system. He's someone I see as a real pivot in the team. His position is obviously central and deep in midfield, and he'll be providing the creative and incisive passes.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's being shifted off it. Maldini. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, this looks sharp. Yamal! Incredible! Just incredible! Has he won it? He just might have won it! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Vieira. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Dani Olmo. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Mbappe. Neymar. It's Neymar! Schneider can so cleverly bypass the press. Neymar goes for goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it. Milan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Now it's Mbappe. Maldini is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Mbappe, can he finish? Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
He's cut it out. Kong and Hanoi have the chance to go the other way. And it's Arnautovic. And he's managed to get free. Mbappe, he's had a shot! Goal! They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Milan restore parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's a pretty loose pass. Rice. Oh, that's a... And the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe is offering a right smile there.
Threads one in. Bellingham. Panucci is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Mbappe. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Hakimi. Rice, who's set up one goal so far. Schneider. Dealt with nicely by the defence. It's a searching pass. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rice. Panucci running with the ball. Now, what about a counter-attack? Schneider. Triol. Maldini. Passing is crisp and sharp. Can he get it through? He's found space here. Couldn't squeeze it through. Rice. Rice! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Rice clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And that has been cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. Has a look and plays it forward. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. The final seconds now. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. And for the first half, that is that. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Milan are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score.
From parking outside this stadium. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
So we're into the second 45. Yamal, and it's Rice. Knocks it into space, and a chance! And there's a goal! And they've got their lead back! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Modric running with intent. This looks promising. Good pressure, determined, intense. Schneider. That has been cut short. Bellingham. Always onto this. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so. Shot a goal! And that's a good finish. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
So again, we have parity.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
That's really well manoeuvred. Just eases him off the ball. Just about up to the hour now. And he'll try from distance! Wide, but only just.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Rice. This is De Jong. Yamal. Looking for options for movement. That's been cut out, well played. That's a sharp pass. Tries to play it through. And the pass is intercepted. Vieira is always looking to break lines. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Quality ball. Schneider. Schneider going forward. Schneider will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Bellingham. Vieira. That has not gone well. Can he get on the end of this? Looking for a runner. That's the keeper's ball. Hakimi. Vieira. Rice. Yamal. Oh, well measured. And he is deftly away. Arnautovic. There's the header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
So we have movement on both
Arnautovic.
benches.
Number 9, Dani Olmo. Number 14, Schneider.
He's there to retrieve
Number
it.
10,
Oh, a delicate
Yamal.
chip through. Chips it through. And he's picked it up out wide.
Frenkie de Jong. Coming on the field.
Milan clearly are
Number
pushing
8,
for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very
Number 11,
frantic end to this
Neymar.
game.
Number 21,
Modric. It's
Number 2,
Modric!
Roberto Carlos.
Another one of football's
Number 22,
and how moments.
Xabi Alonso.
Well, we could be headed for a
Substitution.
scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Plays the ball back. Tries from a long way out. And that's a real chance missed. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Hullet. That's the throw. O'Shea. Cruyff was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And it's hoisted clear.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Desailly demonstrating his defensive quality there. Nicely weighted ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's shifting through the gears here. He's got away. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Modric really struggling to influence the game.
There will be 3
He needs a
minutes
minder,
added
and
time.
one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Not the most accurate pass. Tries to pass it through. And this is Messi. He's picked his way through. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And it's Roberto Carlos. He's through here. And this is Bergkamp. Cruyff gets his head on it! And time is up. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Modric picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Attendees, this is a lost
Any
children.
reflections?